designated valet parking, or they can park themselves through the basement.
So every residence gets the valet?
Yeah, it comes with the residence. There's other services that I will explain later as well. Then if we go to the beach side, please, I'll show you some of the other features of the project. So you'll have, on the beach side, you have here an outdoor food court. You have a family pool and an adult pool. On this side also of the building, you will have the retail, you will have the restaurants, you have a 3,000 square meter spa as well, managed by a brand called Awaken. And also one of the nicest features about the project is we have total 17 restaurants, 6 of which are by celebrity chefs and they're Michelin starred restaurants. And that's considered the highest concentration of Michelin star restaurants anywhere in the world. You'll find it here at the hotel. So one of those restaurants is Milos. This one is called Milos. You can Google it. It's very famous. It's in many different cities around the world. It's Greek. It's located here. As well in the hotel, you find the other ones. Then you go up to the infinity pool level. There is a day lounge called Cloud 22. The level of the pool is the height of the current Atlantis, just to give you an idea about the size of the building. So the old Atlantis, the top of it reaches at this level. So here we have a day lounge with an infinity pool overlooking both sides. Next to it, there's another famous Asian restaurant called Ling Ling by Hakkasan, here on the left side. Okay. This one here will be able to confirm also very shortly that it's a Noble Cafe. So that's when it comes to the hotel facilities, they end here. The pools, the restaurants, the food courts, your spa, your restaurants, your retail, everything on that side. Then here we come to the residences side. Okay. So I have here the residence pool, residence beach. These are private for the residents. Now the residents can use any facilities, but obviously the hotel guests cannot come to the residence side. So your residence pool will be completely serviced. You have towel service, you have food and beverage service, you can order food, drinks. You're being serviced as if you're exactly at the hotel. You have your own cabanas, you have everything like the hotel exactly. You have a barbecue area, kids play area, there is tennis courts as well. Other than the outdoor pool, there's another indoor lap pool inside. You have your own spa treatment rooms. You can order your spa treatments from the hotel, have it at the residence. You have a residence lounge, residence library. You have conference rooms. You have your own valet, your own concierge. You have a driver's lounge, driver's accommodation. You can rent extra storage space in the basement. So there's so many facilities. You have buggy service, takes you anywhere on the resort. So there's so many facilities. I'll share with you after a PDF which has the full list, and you can share it with your clients.
Just a quick question, please.
Yeah.
Obviously the residents can use that part of the hotel.
We are working on a package now which will allow the owners of the apartments to use the facilities of the hotel at a preferred rate. So they can use it, yes, but they have to pay.
Yeah.
But they will pay a discounted rate. But the hotel guests, even if they pay, they cannot use the residence facilities.
And is this site further open and connected to the current Atlantis?
Exactly. It's one resort. So the beach from the beginning of the Royal Atlantis to the end is a 1.8 kilometer private beach walk between the two. The length just for the Royal Atlantis is 650 meters, the beach stretches. And just to give you an idea, this Royal Atlantis is considered a higher level, higher quality hotel than the current Atlantis. So it's less number of rooms and much higher standard. So here the lowest rate per night will be $1,000 per night, which is much more expensive than the old Atlantis. The old Atlantis has around 1,500 rooms. So here around maybe half. And the prices are much higher. And also to give you an idea, the guests of this hotel will be able to use all the facilities of the old Atlantis, but not the other way around, because obviously these are paying much more. Alright. And then we come to the residence side. So in terms of the units, what we have on the ground level here what we call the garden suites. So they're like townhouses, or podium villas, if anyone is familiar, by let's say the Bulgari lofts or Blue Waters townhouses. So this is kind of similar. You have your own private entrance from the basement parking with your own private elevator. I can maybe show you one sample on the screen to explain it to you better. Sorry, I'll just go click on it. Thank you. Okay, so that's a 2-bedroom, that's the smallest one, there's only one unit. This is the layout, so if you're entering from the parking, you have your electric shutter doors with the remote control, the door opens, you park your car, you go into your private corridor, okay? You have your own storage room and then private elevator. The elevator takes you right into your unit, so it takes you, it's 2 levels, it takes you here and here. Not like a normal villa here, the bedrooms are downstairs, your living, dining, kitchens are upstairs. But there is a staircase in the balcony for your guests to be able to walk down to the garden and pool without passing through the bedrooms. So that's the layout. A unit like that is, we have one available. The price is 24.9 million. Internal area is 3,600. The garden is 5,300, and the balconies is 400 square feet. And just by the way, I'll share with you links that has all the availability, all the floor plans for all the units. Just keep in mind when we mention total area, that refers to the internal area only. That does not include the balcony. So please make sure you always add the balcony on the area on top of the total area when you give the details to the clients. I know it's a bit confusing, so I wanted to point it out.
So if I'm not wrong, the area for this one is 3,000 plus 5,000 square feet?
If you would say total, in our terms, what we're used to with all the other developers, you usually add the balcony to the internal, and that's your total area, right? When it's a villa, and then you calculate the plot difference. So then your internal area is 4,000, your total area, sorry, is 4,000, and your plot is 5,300. All right? Okay.
This is in the case of all the apartments, even the first, second floor, your
all the apartments, always total area means the internal. So always add the balcony to the total to get the actual total. Okay? And then these garden suites, they're total 8 units. There was 1 unit of 2-bedroom, it's still available for sale. There's 1 3-bedroom, it's sold completely. And there is 6 4-bedrooms, 2 of which are sold. So you have 4 garden suites, 4-bedroom units, and 1 2-bedroom. Out of the 2 remaining ones, there are 2 which are delivered fully fitted, meaning it comes with the finishing, everything done, the layout is done as per the drawing. And there are 2 units left which are shell and core. So they come inside completely shell and core. Client can do their own finishing, their own layouts, but that's after the handover. As well. So the shell and core units, they start at 38 million. The fully fitted ones are between 41 to 44. Okay, so these are the garden suites on the ground level. Then we go up the remaining units. We started this project at 2 bedrooms, so we don't have 1 bedrooms. The smallest you could get is a 2-bedroom. Then 3, 4, and 5. For the 2 bedrooms, you have 3 options. You can either get a full Palm Jumeirah facing unit where all the rooms are facing the palm side, or a full sea view, which is all the rooms facing completely the other side, or a dual view unit. We have these dual view layouts, which allows you to have a view on both sides. I'll show you an example also on the screen. So that's an example of a dual view unit. It has a view on both sides of the building. It's lit in blue, so you see that it's blue also on this side as well. You have your living, dining, kitchen facing Palm Jumeirah, and then you enter from here. Basically, your right side is facing the ocean view with the bedrooms, and then your left side is facing the palm and the beach side. So that's a very popular layout. We have that also in the 3 bedrooms. So in the 3 bedrooms, you can either have it fully facing Palm Jumeirah, or you can have the dual view 3 bedroom, which is similar to this. And then the 4 bedrooms are all dual view. So the 4 bedrooms, they all come as dual with the view on both sides. The 5 bedrooms, we used to have them, but they're all sold out. There were 3 units here only in the building. They used to come as half a floor with 180 degrees view, so they're viewable, but they're corner, so you have a view from the side as well. The 2 bedrooms, they start at 7.2 million and they can go up to 12.5. The 7.2 million is a 2 bedroom sea view on my side here on the 2nd floor. Starting price for a 2 bedroom facing the palm is at 7.990, so almost 8 million. And then the prices go up to 12.5, and that's a dual view unit on a higher floor like 1404, which is actually available. That's your 12.5 million unit, but also if you look at the area, internal area is quite spacious. So the price here in this project, it comes mainly from 2 things. It's the size of the unit and the height of the floor. Whether it's palm or sea view, there's no view which is more expensive. So if clients tell you, oh, why is this more expensive than that, is most probably because one of 2 things. Is either the unit is bigger or it's on a higher floor. Roughly, on every floor you go higher, the prices increase by 100 to 110,000 in most units. Okay? Service charge is 39 dirhams on the internal area, so you don't pay on the balconies. Take for example the garden suites, you have a 5,000 square foot garden, you don't pay on that, you only pay on the internal area of the apartment.
Garden suites have the same service charge?
All have the same service charge, 39 dirhams on the internal area annually. Yeah? Like any apartment on the Palm, you pay your Empower fees are separate, DIWA, internet, everything is separate. It's a residential project. Yes, you will be able to use services of the hotel, but it's not a serviced apartment, it's a residential apartment.
Could we use the holiday home?
Holiday homes, what the management has decided is for the first year, they will not allow holiday homes until the owners association is established, and then the owners can decide together among them. We will not make this decision for them. So what? The owners, they buy, they meet together once the owners association is done, and they decide whether they want to allow it or not. But long term will be allowed for sure.
The residents have the access to infinity pool?
The infinity pool is like an independent place where whether you own an apartment or you're a guest at the hotel, you need to make reservations and it's first come, first served. It's not a common facility, not a common area.
Do they pay or is it free?
Sorry?
Is it for free or they have to pay?
For the day lounge, you have to pay. The only facilities that you don't have to pay for are the residence pool, the residence beach, you have the residence lounge, library, conference rooms, you have your own designated facilities, tennis courts, gym, where you don't have to pay anything else, restaurants in the hotel, spa treatment rooms you use, you're going to pay for that.
Handover is 2020.
Handover is December this year, 2021, so we're targeting December because it's the UAE National Day, it's the 50-year anniversary, so it's a big date and we're really planning to open the hotel during that time and then start the handover same time as well.
What's the payment plan?
Payment plan is 40-60, so 40 from here till the handover and 60 on the handover, but it's divided. How is it divided? For reservation fees, we take 5%. So we don't have booking fees, credit card, token, we don't do that. We need, if a client decides to go ahead and block a unit, we need a 5% payment either by wire transfer or by check. We don't accept credit card or cash payments. Then we start preparing the SPA. SPA takes maximum 2 weeks. Once the SPA is ready, the client has to pay 15% down payment plus 4% Dubai Land Department registration fees. So that's 24% in the first 2 weeks of the purchasing process. Then in November, another payment of 20% and 60% on the handover. Alright? It will be mentioned as well in the sales offer at the end of your availability list. Alright. So if you don't have any more questions, I can take you upstairs, show you the show apartment, explain to you a little bit.
Is there any show apartments also maybe on the site?
On the site, there's nothing at the moment. We don't take any clients to the site. We bring them here, we do a presentation, take them to the show apartment, and that's how 99% of our sales is done.
But if the client asks to go to the site,
If they want to go to the site, they need to already have the